Hello, everybody. So, for anyone not following my scammer love story, basically, I've been messing with this guy mainly via text for about 3 months now. I've told him some crazy shit and basically alluded to the fact that I poisoned and killed my friend to get her money. Anyway, if you'd like to catch up, just check out the playlist or the links in the description. I've gone ahead and put them below for you. Otherwise, let's get on with part 3 of my scammer love story. Alright, so there's just been a lot of him prattling on more about this bullshit business he's starting, you know, the one with the golds and the silvers. I love how he uses a bunch of relevant words, but can't seem to string them together comprehensively. It's just so cute, bless his little heart. And then he gets to talking about some pastor he met on crusade, quote unquote, who is like psychically advising him where to get this gold and shit. Well, first of all, oh my fucking god, you guys, I never knew there was a crusade in New York. When did that happen? Was it those damn dirty Templars again? Did they find the Grail finally? I don't know. How did I miss this shit? I think what he meant to say was missions, maybe, like the Mormons go on, not crusades. But the really funny thing here is he claims to be Catholic. And generally in Catholicism, ministers are referred to as priests, not pastors. And they typically do not condone seeing psychics or clairvoyants and consider it an unhealthy curiosity about the future. At least in America, which is where he claims to be. However, maybe in Ghana, where he is really from, that is a common practice. So, the next development in this saga, Gaynor tells me his 8-year-old son is coming to visit him from Italy. And apparently he has decided to make Rhonda his new baby mama. But she's not too thrilled about it and just makes plans to give him some of that special tea she used to kill Martha. Okay, I know, this is pretty dark, but these are all make-believe people, so no harm, no foul. Now, at this point, I'm noticing that his demand for attention is increasing significantly. I mean, he was blowing up my phone and being needy and almost like downright pushy. So I waited for a day when he seemed busy and when he went MIA, and I flipped the script on him. I blew his phone up, and hopefully it annoyed him as much as he fucking annoyed me. I was just trying to teach him a little lesson. The next week or so was filled with stories about what he and his make-believe son had been up to. One day he said they went fishing. So I asked him what kind of fish they caught. It took him quite a while to get back to me. He must have needed that time to Google what species of fish are common in Washington, D.C., which he did get right. I'll give him that. Sturgeon, American shad, and rock bass are all local to Washington, D.C. But his Google foo is no match for mine. You see, if you go just a few clicks farther, you find that all of those species are prohibited in Washington. Due to the pollution, you cannot eat them. So, of course, I asked him if he ate them. And, of course, he said yes, like the fucking mugu he is. I guess the kid thing was supposed to endear Rhonda to him more, but all she really expresses interest in is getting the brat in her poisonous garden and giving him some of that special tea that Martha loved so much. During this time, he's also hitting me with scripts, which I find very boring. So I'm just blowing him off and dropping Star Trek references, having a good time. But then I guess he felt like I was neglecting him, and I had to reassure him of my love. Alright. Boring. So I decided it was time to spice it up a little. The Garden of Death is getting kind of played out, so I needed something really weird. And then I remembered I still had some boxes of Martha's things I hadn't opened, and I decided we would find some freaky shit in there. My first thought was maybe put some kinky stuff in there, you know, some sex toys, like Martha was in some weird underground BDSM shit. But then I thought it might be funnier to have something that would really hit close to home for him and freak him out. So I decided to throw together a box full of voodoo witchy looking shit. Yeah, I drew pictures of spiders on it to represent a well-known deity of Africa known as Anansi, whose common form is that of a spider. I also used a spin-off of that name and wrote it all over the box, and used it in a creepy letter, which was supposedly from Martha to Rhonda. So with pics ready, I went ahead and started the show. I told him when I opened the box, hundreds of spiders came out, so I ran to my neighbors for help. And then when I got my neighbor to come back with some bug spray, we looked and the spiders were missing. So that's kind of where I left him hanging. And then I sent him an email with the explanation and pictures. So I'm going to go ahead and throw that up for you, and we'll read through the email, and I'll show you those pictures. All right, here we go. Email. And I guess I'll do it in the Rhonda voice. Oh, darling, I'm so scared and confused right now. I just don't know what to think. When we went back upstairs with the bug spray, there were no spiders to be found. And I swear I saw them. Hundreds of them. We searched the whole house and found none. I think my neighbor was starting to think I had imagined it. And honestly, I started to think so too. I felt very foolish. But when we went back to examine the box itself, there was all this weird writing inside and pictures of spiders. We pulled out the newspaper that was on top, and inside the box were all these strange devil things. There were 2 skull bowls, some strange plants tied together with strings, a picture of a lady, a hand-sewn doll, a weird thing stuffed with paper that has 2 demon faces on it, and there were ripped-up papers and black stuff that looked like pepper inside the bottom of it. There was also these 2 letters she wrote to me that made no sense at all. I know she was losing her mind and going crazy, but this is just insane stuff. I don't know what to make of it right now. I don't want to believe it's anything more than a crazy person doing something silly, but I feel like Martha was trying to tell me something. She kept writing something about seeing this Anna girl, but I don't know anybody named Anna, and she never told me about anyone named Anna before, so I have no idea what she is talking about. My neighbor said they think it's some kind of voodoo curse box, but I've never seen such a thing, and I know Martha wouldn't curse me. That's just ridiculous. But I am so confused. We burned the box and all the things, except for the letter. I kept the letters. We've been praying all night, and my neighbors want to go see a priest and show him these pictures first thing in the morning, so I'm going to try and get some sleep now. I'm sorry to bother you, my love, and share all this weird, crazy stuff with you, but I just don't have anyone else to turn to or talk to about any of this. You've been with me through so much already, and I truly love you, respect you, and trust your opinion and advice. Please tell me what you make of all this, and what you think I should do, my love. I am trying not to be scared, but I am so confused. I'm sending you the pictures we took so you can tell me what you think, but they are awful. Just horrible, scary pictures, so please open them when you are alone so Prince does not see them, darling. I wouldn't want him to be frightened. I love you so much, and I wish you were here right now. Yeah. So, that was pretty much the gist of it. I hope you all enjoyed my Rhonda voice and the freaky-ass pictures. Alright, so as you can see by his responses I'm putting up here now for you, he just kept going off about praying and praying to God and all that good stuff. I'm not sure if he was really shook or spooked by any of this, or if he just thought I was being crazy, but apparently he hasn't caught on that I was fucking with him, so that's good. I hope you guys enjoyed the pictures. Those were really fun to make. I especially liked the Starbucks lady in the voodoo box. Yeah, we'll have more coming for you soon. I'm gonna keep playing this out and see where we can go with this voodoo Anansi curse shit, and maybe I can freak the scammer out a little more, or maybe he'll just want to hurry up and take my money. I don't know. Stay tuned for part 4 in my scammer love story. Thanks for watching, y'all.